Hello, thanks for joining me today here at All Saints. We haven't had a midweek broadcast for a few weeks, so I thought it might be helpful this week, the week before Advent begins. I don't know where the time has gone really, but nevertheless, the week before Advent begins, to share some news with you, a little bit about what's been happening here recently, and also to talk about some of the things that we have lined up for Advent. So over the last few weeks, as everybody will be aware, we've not been able to have public celebrations of Mass here alongside all the other churches in the country. All we've been able to do is to open the church for private prayer on a Sunday and a Wednesday. And so we hope, all things being well, I've got my crib sheet here because I've got a lot of different things to talk to you about. We hope that the church will be open again for Mass on the 6th of December. That will be the second Sunday in Advent. There'll be private prayer here, but on the 6th of December, our Masses will be able to restart. And so those of you who are signed up either for the 9:45 Mass or the 11 o'clock Mass, please do come along at those times. We will make contact with everybody on those lists to ensure they know what's happening, they can come back for Mass at those times, and then that pattern that we started can continue once again, but we will be in touch. Now, if you would like to start coming back to church, if you've not been back to church as yet, the 11 o'clock service is really now fully booked, but the 9:45 service certainly has some spaces, so please do give me a call or send me an email or a text, and we can make sure that everybody who wants to come to Mass in Advent has the opportunity to do so. The other thing that's been happening here over the last few weeks, I think, which is a lovely thing I'm really pleased about, is that the food bank and the cafe have been open every day. We've not been able to have people inside the building, but nevertheless they've been able to take away hot food from here, from the church doors, and we've also been able to hand out food parcels as well, because inevitably in an area like this in which our church is set, there is a great deal of need, and it's really lovely that the organisation that we work with has been able to be here every day during lockdown to ensure that people who need food, hot food and food parcel, are able to come here and collect it. So that's been really nice. So we've been doing that as well. So moving on to Advent then, we have a couple of resources, a couple of booklets for you to use for your devotions and prayers and reflections during Advent. There is a booklet from the Church Union with prayers and reflections, and also some daily prayers and reflections from Bishop Jonathan. So we will be printing those over the next few days for you to have and to be able to use. For people who are coming to church, we'll be handing those out in a COVID secure way for you to take away with you. And for those of you who are watching at home, we'll be posting those things out to you as soon as we possibly can. So I hope those couple of things will go some way to helping you along the journey of Advent. The other thing we're going to be doing this year is an Advent course online. It's a course based upon the Lord's Prayer. It's called the Prayer Course, And if you type the prayer course into Google or whatever internet search thing you have at home, you'll find it. It's there to be found really easily. And so there'll be two opportunities during Advent for us to join together online, to see some familiar faces, perhaps people that you haven't actually seen in the flesh for some time. It will be possible for those who want to join together for two short study sessions and a little chat and catch up with people as well. I'm hoping that if we have a go at this course, it's very, very simple and straightforward course, just to help us in our reflection on our prayers and the way we live out our prayer life. If that's something that people have enjoyed in Advent, then it will hopefully be a springboard into next year when there will be an opportunity, if people want it, to join together on a regular basis to finish off the rest of the sessions in the prayer course. So I will be talking about that at the end of the video, the broadcast on Sunday, our Sunday Mass. People coming to church will also make you aware of what you need to do in order to be able to join that, and that will be a bit later on in December. So there we are. Those are a few little things about what's been happening, what's going to be happening during Advent. I'm not going to talk about Christmas just yet, because as we've discovered over the last few months, we make plans and they have to be changed. So I'm not going to talk about Christmas just yet, but a little bit later on we will talk about Christmas, and again we'll be in touch via these broadcasts, and also we'll be in touch by post and by phone, no doubt. So I hope all of that is clear. If there's anything else you're wondering about, or anything else that you think would be helpful for us to be doing from here, then please do let me know. Otherwise, I hope that the message from last Sunday was helpful, the message that we reflected on in our celebration of Christ the King, and I hope that we can take some of the themes from that and from the materials which we'll distribute to help us to reflect upon that great mystery, that great paradox of the God of the universe who became vulnerable for our sake.